Cops and welcome to my kitchen. Okay, imagine it's the Friday after the big feast. You've got a house full of guests, it's breakfast time. You're not quite ready for leftover Thanksgiving, but you might be ready for one of my favorite things in the whole world. I invented it myself. I'm calling them egg nests. You start with leftover stuffing. So, my family mixes sausage and cornbread stuffing. Whatever your stuffing is, this works well. Maybe not oyster stuffing wouldn't work so well. Here it is, all left over. It's moist and juicy. I take extra large muffin tin, like so. Spray it with non-stick cooking spray. If you don't have non-stick cooking spray, you could just run some oil around it. And if you don't have these extra large muffin tins, you could use a ramekin. You don't have to make 24 or 12 or however many size muffin tins that are made in. But if you only have a smaller one, you could use a smaller size muffin tin and smaller eggs. I have a friend who makes them in a small one and uses quail eggs, but that's a whole nother story. Today we're doing chicken eggs. Okay, so spray that in there. And you want to make sure you really do coat it well because you don't want these sticking and you have a hard time popping it out. Because they're eggs, you're going to be making them in the morning. The last thing you need is to be fighting with this really easy recipe. So that's probably about, I don't know, a quarter cup, a half a cup. You can kind of eyeball it. About halfway up the sides. And then with your fingers, God gave you these great kitchen tools. Press down so that you have, about a half an inch or so on the bottom, and then up the sides of the pan. Maybe just a little bit more on this guy. And then around the muffin pan for either as many guests as you have or as much stuffing as you have. Okay, so I have a dozen large eggs to go with our dozen muffin cup holes. Again, cracking it on a flat surface, and then just, there you go. And I'll continue on. And one more to go. Like so. Wipe my hands off a little bit. And then I like to season them with just a little bit of salt and pepper. I find that eggs and potatoes always need extra salt and pepper. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. Really, your friends and family, if you have, well, you don't have to wait for Thanksgiving, but if it is the day after Thanksgiving, you've just put on this great feast the day before. Everyone is feeling so thankful. They are going to think you are a culinary genius. You know what? You are. There we go. Just a few more to go. And what is this taking us? 15 minutes, if that. So into a 375, 400 degree oven, and about 10 minutes for soft eggs, 15 if you like them a little bit harder. All right, so here it is, fresh out of the oven. You can see the steam coming off of it. A perfectly baked egg and leftover stuffing. Perhaps the perfect breakfast to get you ready for Black Friday shopping. Oh. For this recipe, plus a whole lot more, visit almanac.com.